What's up, guys? Hankins FC here, Aiden if you want, and today, before I get into any of this, you'll see later, but thank you to Future Sports. Go and follow them on Instagram, love hockey FSL. So remember to follow them. Yes, they're a great hockey camp. I'm on it right now, and you will see a Q&A with an Olympic player. Let's go. Okay, before we get right into the Q&A, I just want to say thank you to Future Sports for organizing it. Remember to go to their Instagram. Let's get right into it.
Why did you start playing hockey?
My dad played. When I was young, I played loads of different sports. But I suppose I played more hockey because my dad was playing. So when he was playing, I was always on the side of the pitch, messing around. That's why. Family.
With what brand of hockey stick you normally play?
Griffin. So I've always used a Griffin stick since I was young, like you guys. I think they're good for my game. Game's sort of power game, so Griffin tends to let me hit the ball harder, pass the ball harder. Yep.
But in match you use the same color of stick?
Yeah, I actually use this one. This is my matchstick. So I've just got back from a tournament, and this is the one I used. I was at the World Cup qualifiers, and it was new at the beginning of the tournament, but now it's sort of quite nice. It feels nice, nicely broken in. And this is the one I'll use for the Europeans as well. Yep.
In what club of hockey do you?
Wimbledon. So a lot of you probably know the tennis,
Yes.
Wimbledon tennis. So my hockey club is like over the road from Wimbledon tennis. Yep.
How many goals have you scored in your whole career?
Oh, international career, not many.
Yes.
Not many at all. I've played for the majority of my career as a defender. Probably for the last 2 years I've played more as a midfielder. So the last 2 major tournaments I've gone as a midfielder, but more of a defensive midfielder at the Olympic Games and the World League. So not many. I think I've scored about 6. But I'm sure I'll score a lot more goals now. I'm becoming more attacking unit. Positivity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Best moment in your career?
The best moment in my career, I've had a few good ones. The times I can remember being most happy were winning Commonwealth Games bronze medal. We beat New Zealand in the bronze medal match on penalties. So that was a really great feeling. And probably getting selected for the Olympics. Those 2 times were probably the pinnacle. Yes.
When did you start playing?
In the Great Britain team.
Yeah.
So I started probably about 6 months after the London 2012 Games. So I've been playing for about 6 years now, maybe a bit less. That's as a full-time hockey player. Yes.
Did you always play in Wimbledon club?
No, I played in up north. Is where I started playing for a team called Crewe Vagrants. You won't know. It's like a railway town up north near Manchester. And then I went to university, played for Loughborough Students for 5 years. A few Loughborough students here, clearly. And then when I finished playing for them and got into the Great Britain side, I moved down and started playing for Wimbledon. Yep.
How old were you when you began to play hockey?
When I began to play, that's a difficult one. I was always playing when I was very young, on the side of the pitch while my dad was playing, but probably about 11 when I properly started playing, and I played for my first sort of junior team. Yep.
And have you ever played as goalkeeper?
I've had a few goes, I've tried. I'm not very good at it. I have tried a few times. Yep.
When you were young, did you expect to be a hockey player?
No, it wasn't a job when I was young. It wasn't really a full-time job until I was probably at university. The way hockey funding works with our international team is the better you are, the more money they give you. And now we're at a stage where we're consistently quite good, and because we're consistently quite good, they give us enough money to train full-time. But no, it wasn't really until I went to university when I actually thought about potentially being a hockey player full time. So no. Yes. I think, well, I actually used a Slazenger stick from JJB. It was a wooden stick, and I used that until I was about 15. My dad refused to get me a more expensive one, so he used to keep giving me these Slazenger sticks, and I used to break them within a couple of sessions, and then we'd take them back to the shop and they'd give us another one for free, until the point where they gave us a slightly more expensive one because they were sick of me bringing them back broken. So yeah, my dad was a bit tight-fisted and made me continuously break sticks before they'd get me a good one.
Cool. Okay, we're just gonna have a quick photo now. So stand up and try and squeeze in.
So thank you for Future Sports for organising this day for me. I really had fun with him. I did some training with him so I can film. So go to their Instagram. I believe it's Love Hockey /FSL. Okay, so remember to go follow them and go to their site. And if you want to do a hockey camp like I'm doing right now, remember, well, to just come. It's every summer because it's summer right now. And if you want to find out more, go to www.futuresportscamps.com. Thank you so much for organising it. It's not sponsored by them. They just organised this for me. So thank you so much for Future Sports, and let's hope you like the video. Peace out.